What's cracking, yo? I'm your man, Mr. Excitement. I've been producing and hosting hip-hop shows for years. For a stretch, I was the host of live music channel show on the WB network, LMC Hip Hop. What you're about to see were some of my encounters at that time with some very important people in hip-hop. This up-close look reveals a lot about the hip-hop industry and those who drive it. As you see these VIPs surrounded by money, power, and fame, you'll see that what's most important to them are family, respect, hard work, and the support of their fans.
Get ready to go down, y'all.
What's up, y'all? This is Little Kim.
Big Dash, CEO, Rockefeller Records. New York City, baby. Mafia, East Coast. I mean, right now, the block is hot.
Yeah, fuck all y'all niggas. Misdemeanor
The
Elliott.
album comes out March 7th.
You better ask
I
somebody.
need the Lex on my wrist, one rolling under my ass, 5-speed coupe because I like to jet fast. Dash in my dash for my loot, trees and cats to get by, smoke block or blast somebody's track.
Yo, what up, it's Cormac. You know what time it is? All day, every day. Hick of the pain.
As you can imagine, it's hard enough being out on tour, performing night after night, but it takes more than hard work to survive at this game. Let's see how some artists negotiate the twists and the turns of the industry. My man Meth, Redman holding it down, Doc's name, all that. You know how we do. What's going on, Meth? What's going on?
Hey, yo, I'm just here, me and this microphone, we here. And ain't trying to hear nothing because we had it up to here. You know, word up, I'm from Long Island originally. You know, big up to Hempstead, El Dorados, Martin Luther King Drive, The Heights, word up. Suffolk County and all that Central Islip. Keith Murray, free Keith Murray, word.
What's changed in the game since you've been in the game to how it is right now? Like, what are the things that have changed over, let's say, like the last 5 years in the business? And even things that you don't like.
It's easier to get in the game now. And the material, I'm not gonna say it's not up to par because you got a lot of brothers that's really bringing some original stuff now. You know, I give kudos to hip hop, but as far as rap go, it's no rap anymore, man. For real, hip hop done took it over. But we all go through cycles and rap gonna come back with a vengeance and go pop again, you know?
Backstage at the Nassau Coliseum, you know how we do, my man Nas Escobar, Columbia Records. Now last year you came out with 2 slamming back-to-back albums. What made you put them out back-to-back?
Well, that's the way the game is now. It's a different game now. Look at the artists that are out, you know, look at the fans that's involved with the music now. It's a bigger demand, and it's you know, we just got to take control and put our things out like that when we feel like it, you know.
Representing the Queensboro, my man Nas Escobar. Now, I've been asking a lot of people tonight this question. What's bothering you in hip-hop right now that should definitely be changed, whatever it is?
Well, not only hip-hop, man, just in music alone. I watch how a lot of people don't like to help each other. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of cats that was humble at one time. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden become real cute. You know, and they ain't really been nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm speaking this from somebody that been everywhere. I seen everything. So it's like, you know, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, cats they not humble no more. They seeing what the money makes for them, and they act in a certain way, and they be in a certain way, and that's not how we rock, because that's not what Karma's about. Karma's about making sure that, you know, you treat people good, because it will come back to you in a negative way, you know.
You know what I'm saying? My man Reg Nobe, you know what I'm saying? Red Man in the house, you know what I'm saying? Doc's the name. What's up, Red Man? What's going on?
Easy, what up, boy?
It's been a minute, man, since we had you on the show.
Yeah, it been a long time, but look, blessings to you, man. You moved up, man.
So, thanks, man, on the real. What has changed in the game since you first got into the game? What's changed in the hip-hop game?
The respect getting in the game, man. It used to be about your crew had to have respect. You had to be respect on the lyrics. Now you could just have a hot single and rule.
You got another album coming out soon, right?
Yeah, we ain't named it yet, but we working on our solo joints right now. And plus the movies, we trying to put it in effect, you know, so trying to put it all in like 2001, 2002, pushing.
What's changed in modeling right now for black men than say 5, 6 years ago? What's changed in the business?
Oh, we all working right now. We got companies like FUBU, like putting a lot of brothers on. We got companies like Esco doing their thing. And I mean, Sean John, we got all these black companies that's just using brothers in their ads, and that's basically, you know what I mean? That's more than just hip hop. It's worldwide with that, you know what I mean? And it's good. And I'm working for Ralph, and it's, you know, it's constantly going. Can't stop it, baby, can't stop it.
What can you say for like the young kids that are coming up that want to do what you do, be a model, be successful? What can you tell them?
Remember, don't get into this if you don't want to. If somebody else tells you should do it, you shouldn't do it like that. You should do it because you want to do it, because there's times, man, I just want to say, you know, screw this, I'm ready to quit. But I know I can't go back to that corner 2 for $5 and all of that. It ain't going. It ain't safe out there no more. That's dead.
Well, people think it's a lot of glamour with it, and well, it is, but it's a lot of hard work as well.
Like when you come to a party like this, that's the glamour. But I mean, when you at work, ain't nothing glamorous about being at work. Whether you're working for like Polo Jeans or you working for Con Ed, there ain't nothing glamorous about work. Work is work. You got to get up early to do it. So, you know what I mean? Best believe you gonna work. They ain't gonna pay you all that money for nothing. You gonna work.
For those of you who don't already know, the vocabulary of hip hop is essential to understanding it. Let's define a few terms. What's the difference between a rapper and an MC?
The difference between a rapper, anybody can rap. A MC, man, he go into the grain of it and give you shit you can relate to all day, and it makes sense. Anybody can put 2 rhyming words together, but an MC, he put a flow together and he puts his words together, and he put that rhyme together to the point where you're like, damn, how the fuck they do that shit?
Jagged Edge Party, New York City, Killer Cam, my man Jimmy Jones, Epic Records, Entertainment, all that. You know what I'm saying? Recognize what's going on, know what I mean? What's up, Cam? What's going on?
What's good, nigga? What's poppin'? I'm back. It's that time again, nigga. Know what I mean?
Yo, me and Buck was teasing earlier about like when everything was gonna fall back in place, but it wasn't like he was in the studio making it happen.
Yeah, I got 500 songs done. It just had to bring Chris Green in, a couple other guys over to Epic. Get Epic on point. Entertainment was doing a lot of work for me, so Epic had to get that street shit in there. They would stay on Michael Jackson, Celine Dion. Genuine had to bring the thugs upstairs, you know what I mean?
Me and Meth talked a little while ago, and I asked him, like I asked everybody, what's the difference between a rapper and an MC? What's your version of that?
A rapper, you could dress up, put the glasses on him, bandana over his head, and write for him and say, go be a star. MC, you put him on the spot, he gonna rhyme. You put any one of me and my niggas on the spot, right now it's all good. It's all good anytime.
Before they were VIPs, they were regular heads from the block. Although they have achieved fame and fortune, they don't forget the places and people they grew up with. A lot going on. My man Capone in the house at the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? New York's livest hip hop to the fullest. What's up, Capone?
Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's showing love. Right now the album dropping Tuesday. It's like my first album release home, my first album release home, you know what I mean? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good that y'all here to show me love, support us. I'm loving it, man, and you know we got many more to go, so you know, bear with us. We're gonna keep dropping hits.
First time I met you was probably about 5 years ago in the old Palladium on 14th Street when like Trash brung you out, you know what I'm saying? You was live then and you live now. Ain't nothing too much changed with you, man. You still kicking a lot of, you know, spitting your thing, doing your thing, keeping it ghetto and gritty, man, the way we like it.
Yeah, man, I'm saying like with me ain't too much can change, man, cause you know I'm a nigga. I got 2 felonies. I ain't got no money and I like jumping it off. I'm a nigga, so I like driving hoopties. My Timbs is scuffed. I don't care. I may look good, but it's no. That's the price you pay in fame.
Yo, before you got into it, did you have any like hip hop, you know, musical influences that said, you know, this is what I want to do? You know what I'm saying? I want to get into hip hop.
I could say like Mobb Deep, Nas, you know, people from my projects, because that's the only people I could feel. Not that I felt, but that was the only people I could feel like when I was trying to get on, because they from my hood. They made it. They from the blocks I bled on. You know what I mean? They from the blocks I pitched on. You know what I'm saying? So those are the people I felt. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta do it. And then me and Nori, you know what I'm saying? We just connected and we did it. For Queensbridge and Left Rack, we did it.
I know both of you two are two individual talents. How do y'all mesh together and form this group? How's it work for you guys?
That's like Jordan and Pippen, man. They two separate type of ball players. Like Pippen's a finger roll and shooting. Mike's a slam in your face. But they connect to become the best duo in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we two different people. Most times, two different people don't conflict that much. Right. Because if he say, yo, I want to go to the club and I want to wear a red shirt, I'm going to say, I don't even want to go to the club tonight. So you rock. There's nothing. You rock. I don't care. I'm going to go to the strip joint.
And so now you getting on stage, you go rip it down as always. Because you ain't been on stage in a minute in the tunnel, man. This is it. This is history right here.
Only time I've been on stage in the tunnel, I was trying to take a nigga chain. Now I'm here, I gotta watch a nigga wanna take my chain.
No doubt.
I'm a rapper now, but it's love. Tunnel, I'm here. Love to my peoples, my supporters. I love all y'all, man.
Mr. Excitement, my man Raekwon the Chef, representing Shaolin, Wu-Tang, American Cream Team, all that good stuff. A lot of hit records, a lot of hit albums, making a lot of money, a lot of ice, a lot of all that. What's up, Ray?
Chillin'. I'm chillin'. Yo, this my nigga right here. Yo, he gonna get money. He gonna represent hip hop. And yo, nigga, play, baby. All right?
Yo,
you a legend.
I like that joint you did with Tash. That was hot.
Yeah, that was that West Coast, East Coast thing. Because we got to know and understand we all the same. So based on us all being the same, I'm a real nigga. You got respect for me, I got respect for you. I'm gonna pay homage. I got my nigga right here. Check, what up?
You know how we rocking it with my dog, Raekwon the Chef. Boot Camp still here, clicking it up.
Yo, where's the other half at?
We left him at the entrance. He bagging something up, getting a little drink. But we all here, you know. We here to show Brooklyn love and get this paper real quick.
Coco Brothers, Raekwon the Chef, Lil Kim album release party. Parkville, New York City, supermodel, my man Tyson. Back, you know how we do. What's going on, baby?
What's happening? How you? You all right?
I'm getting a lot of cool points with the women standing next to you right now. A lot of women in the house.
Well, bruh, if it works for you, work with it. Because there is a lot of women in here. Real.
What's going on with yourself?
Nothing. I got a lot of new things coming out. Just look for me. You got so much coming out. I know I stayed away for a little while, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here though.
Now, I know a lot of people ask you, was it working with Toni Braxton, you know what I'm saying, on the project she did on her last album?
Well, Toni's cool, but she ain't no ghetto chick, so I'm used to working with ghetto chicks. And I'm from the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? I'm just used to running into down-to-earth people. I'm not saying she wasn't, but, you know what I mean? She ain't from like Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, or Queens, okay? Put it like that.
New York City, Lil Kim, you know what I mean? Album released in stores today, Notorious Kim. Go cop that. Atlantic Queen Bee Records. My man Cedric Sabalas in the house, know what I mean? Dallas Mavericks holding it down. What's going on, baby?
No, I'm just chilling out here in New York City, doing my thing.
You still doing music?
Yeah, my album drops early August, so check that out. Enough said on my own label, HYB.
A lot of people out there that are trying to become aspiring artists, they look at the athletes that are like, you know, trying to do music too. But a lot of people don't know that you've probably been, you know, rapping and stuff when you was like, you know, high school, even before that, right?
Yeah, they don't understand, you know what I'm saying? We all come from the hood, you know what I'm saying? And hip hop is a culture, and that's where it starts. And, you know, before I was even picking up a basketball, I was doing my thing. I've been DJing since I was 10 years old. You know, little midget kid doing this thing, just scrapping up money to get turntables, and I put myself through college that way. And for me, and being in the NBA, that's straight luck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the best of the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? I just do my thing and maintain. You know, I was never All-American, all this, all that. I just got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Second round pick, I got lucky. So music was my first love, and I just had to learn the business. You know what I'm saying?
My man Black Rob represent, you know what I mean? Harlem's own, you know what I mean? We just gotta say one thing, whoa, you know what I mean?
That's it, baby. That's it. We came through tonight. We had a plan, and we followed that plan, and we did it. You know, let's bring it back to the hood right now, man. Spanish Harlem, you know what I mean? That's where I'm from. I represent all that uptown thing, BX. That's what I'm doing it for, man. The cats that held me down from day one, from them boroughs. Manhattan, Boogie Down, you know what I mean? Brooklyn niggas.
Where do you and Meth get the inspiration to keep doing this? Because like every year, you know, the hits get banging. You know, you keep going strong with it. You know, what brings you to like just keep banging them out there every year?
Blessings, man. We blessed, man. We take care of our family and our mamas. So everything that come for us is blessings. We love hip hop 100%. You know, and money and treating your family right comes. Just simple as that, man. You treat people wrong, treat people who you come up with wrong, and you don't go nowhere. It ain't about who's the hottest nigga and who's the da 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 da. It ain't about a gun and a da 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 da.
It's about getting the respect.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all have a lot of fun in your videos, but a lot of people don't understand that there's a lot of hard work put in the time. Like sometimes you shoot videos, it goes on 3-4 days. You talking 24 hours to shoot, catching cold and all that. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people how hard it is to actually make a video.
It's a pain in the ass. Put it that way. If I can just not be there, I just would not be there. But sometimes it's good when you want to do something you really want to do. Don't get me wrong now, if it's some hot shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Now the wrestling joint y'all did was off the hook.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that was off the hook.
Who came up with the concept for that?
Me and Meth did. Me and Meth did. Yeah.
That was crazy, actually.
Thank you.
A lot going on. The Tunnel, New York City. A lot of energy in here. You know my man Prodigy is in the house. What's up, Prod?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, just out here showing love to the people. Do our little show, man. Represent for Infamous Records, you know what I'm saying? Put it down, HNIC.
The Keep It Thorough single is killing them in the streets right now, hard.
Yeah, man, we know why we put it down. We try to put that straight ghetto shit, straight street shit. I can curse, right?
No doubt.
Straight ghetto-ness we put down, you know what I mean? We got the best of both worlds done. A lot of people be like, yo, they don't like that pop, that radio crossover sound and shit. But the way we see it, man, we make good music. We take that pop music and we put our thugged out rhymes to it. We take our thug music and we put our thugged out rhymes to it. So we just make good music. We got everything on the album, all sides of life, you know what I mean?
Now this is your first solo project, right?
Yeah, this the first Dolo joint, you know what I mean? HNIC. But it don't mean nothing because the mob is stronger than ever, you know what I'm saying? So we working on the next album now. We actually got like 4 or 5 songs done and we trying to put that out like June, you know what I mean?
Some of the producers that did some of the cuts on your joint.
Let me see, I got Bang Dog, Rockweller, Alchemist, Havoc. I did some joints myself. I got Easy LP. I got a bunch of dudes on there, man. Hey, yo, check it out, right? It's Prodigy, the head nigga in charge right now. Live in the flesh. Don't forget who I am, done the HNIC. You know what I'm saying? All my dogs. You know how we do it, done. Murder Music.
VIPs are important for a reason. Let's go way back to the roots of hip-hop and see how these artists help shape the music and culture of today. Nassau Coliseum still backstage, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce my man like I always wanted to introduce him. Now, gentlemen, MC Serch. I always wanted to say that, Serch. What's the deal, fam? What goes
Thanks,
on?
Mr. Excitement.
What's going on with yourself?
Everything's gravy. Just finished this new Spike Lee movie, Bamboozle. Will be out in the, I think in the fall. Executive supervising a television show right now, getting ready to work on a pilot called Mammon. First dramatic series about hip hop behind the scenes.
Okay.
New Third Base album, working on that.
Why did it take so long?
I mean, we had, for me personally, on my side, I was already developing Searchlight, putting out Nas, putting out OC, working as an executive. And my wife and I had been together 2.5 years. It was time to settle down, start a family, you know what I mean, and just do the other side of business. I was burnt out from being on the road and being without family on the road, and it's hard, when you in a relationship and having people on the group that ain't in a relationship, you know what I mean? It's real hard. So it's time to take a break. We had a family, you know what I mean? Settled down. Kept writing freestyling here and there, dropping in on people here and there, and you know what I mean? Now it's it's time to do it.
When you first came in the game, what were some of the difficulties for yourself coming in? You know what I'm saying, as a white MC, you know, quote unquote, as a white MC, and because I know, you know, a lot of times it was player hating, and you know, I mean, how the label see the talent in you? Like, did you go to label, or did somebody scout you, or heard a tape, or how'd that go down?
Well, I mean, I was fortunate. I really didn't have the problems that other, you know, artists had, other white artists had. I mean, I was in the Latin Quarter. I was running around in the clubs. I was running with, you know, the grimy cats in New York. So my quote unquote legitimacy was never questioned. But I think it really came down to when New Music Seminar, I was battling off top of the head, and Russell Simmons was there. And when I went into the finals, he grabbed me by the neck and he said, yo, if anybody asks you, you sign a Def Jam. So it was pretty much a done deal from there. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really demo nothing. We just really, we had a fortunate way in, and we took advantage of it. Yeah, I mean, put out a couple of albums, sold a couple of million, put out Nas, he sold a couple of million. Yeah, I mean, started this company, and now it's going to be time to put out Third Base and have that sell a couple of million.
You know how we do a Little Kim album release party? You're no Cheryl, you know what I'm saying, AKA Salt and Pepper in full effect. What's going on?
I'm impressed that you know my real name, Cheryl James.
I've interviewed you probably 10 times in my life, so I know you for a minute. Roxy, all that good stuff.
I'm cool, I'm chilling. Came out to represent for Little Kim, my girl.
I know you know Cedric Tomorrow.
What's up, baby?
Yo, I just want to say, ain't nobody until they come to Mecca and visit Salt and Pepper.
He's so sweet.
I'm gonna tell you how we go back. I know the first time you saw Dougie Fresh, and I believe Slick Rick was at the Roxy way back in the early 80s. I'm taking it back.
That's true. That's true. And they was nice to us. Yeah. Even though we dissed them on our little showstopper record, they was real cool. When we met them, we were like, oh my God, but they was cool.
Now, I don't know if you realize this, you and Pep, you're kind of like revolutionized what you're here today on the radio and music, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown. A lot of that is early y'all, and y'all take all credit for that.
You know what? Me and my sister was talking about that today, and Steph Lover from Hot 97 came up to me and told me that today, and I said, God bless you, because that makes me feel good, because it's true. We kick down walls for a lot of girls, and to hear them give us our just due makes me feel real good.
The CEOs of all CEOs, my man Russell Simmons, holding it down always. One World Music Beat, Def Jam, and a whole lot of other stuff. Fat Farm. Russell's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
My pleasure, man.
What's going on with you, man?
Well, I'm here. My company is one of the hosts of the party for Lil' Kim, and I'm a big fan of hers anyway. But 360 Hip Hop is in here. They filming, and my wife is hosting it, and she's somewhere running around with Lil' Kim now. So I just can't kind of half working, and half enjoying the launch of our new album.
Talking real quick about Run DMC. What's going on with that? Is that album coming out or what?
Well, the Reverend, I don't know. He keeps recording more stuff. He got records with Limp Bizkit, with Kid Rock, with all kinds of rock stars. He got with Nas, he got Method Man, he got so many collaborations, and he keeps recording. So he got a book coming out. I think it's called The Road to Spiritual Abundance.
Okay.
Reverend Run. So anyway, he's standing there with, he's kind of classic Reverend Run, because he got his collar on, his velour hat, and he's standing in front of his new Bentley with his diamond. And I tell you, he got a lot of explaining to do. You know what I mean? But it's hot though. The book, I read the book. It's hot. It's coming out soon. It's a spiritual book, but it's got a lot of hip hop in it and whatever. So that's kind of interesting. That's what he's doing. I'm really looking forward to.
Is the return of the Def Jam comedy coming back, or is that just a done deal?
Well, we're still on the road all the time, and we come play the Beacon Theater soon, and they're always playing around the country. I don't know that we're going to put it back on television. We are going to do a Def Poetry Slam, which is going to be a special. We're shooting it right now, so I don't know. Def Comedy, we did it for 9 years.
Yeah, very successful, by the way, too.
It was good. You don't want to wear it out. Right. But I like the fact that it helped so many artists get established, and I think maybe that's another reason to do it.
Right. But I know a lot of times you always give everybody else credit, and you give everybody else credit before yourself. You take a lot of the credit too, Russell, because this is your vision.
Well, I get a lot of credit. I get a lot more credit than I deserve, so that's all right.
Can we get the thank you, God bless, and good night? Live
Come on, man, don't do that to me. You're killing me, man.
We're here with the multi-talented, you know what I'm saying, Dwayne Wiggins from Tony fame, doing it up on Motown Records. Dwayne, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
How you been?
Man, the sounds are incredible, man. The sounds are
Hey,
incredible.
man, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I was really hurt, man, when Tony, when y'all broke up, y'all split. Was that something that was planned, or was just creative differences, or everybody just wanted to do their own solo project for a while?
Well, I mean, I never looked at it. It was never really a breakup. It was just a parting from, you know, all the ties of business we had to do with, you know, meaning our record label and a lot of things that were around us. As far as the group, we never broke up. We just, you know, we're like a group that's just free to do what we want to do. And a lot of things that we've been doing sort of in the low-key cut, you know, it's finally getting a chance to come to light, and people are seeing some of the things we do on the side now, and that's all it's ever really been with me.
I saw you guys perform back, I believe in '94, you opened up for Janet at the Garden, Madison Square Garden. It was incredible. You guys really tore it down.
Well, man, that was genuine. That was us doing it for the love. You know, we was on the stage, and it was an honor to be on, you know, around Janet Jackson and just soaking up game and seeing another whole part of the, you know, the industry at that time. But for the most part, man, we was just like, we were just doing our thing. We were just having a good time, just having love on stage. That's it.
What's the deal with the Wu album? I'm hearing it's a Wu album about the surface. It's gonna be real hot, real ghetto, real strong, real gritty.
It's funny you said that because I just flew in today to do this show, and I was out in LA, and that's where we're working on the album at currently, you know, and we're bringing it back to the essence, honestly, because we experimented on the last album, and a lot of people, we had grown, but a lot of our audience didn't grow with us, you know. Sometimes people do get stuck. We don't blame y'all, we blame ourselves, period. So this one right here, we're gonna take it back to the essence. Brothers is gonna do what the hell they got to do. Fuck it.
On the new Wu album is gonna be coming out. Is everybody down with the Wu gonna be on there? All the original Wu members?
Yeah, all the original Wu members. We got a limited Old Dirty Bastard on there, and y'all know why, because, you know, he currently incarcerated and shit.
But he alright though, right?
Yeah, dirt is dirt. He the dirt, man. You put him in the dirty home.
My man Dr. Dre holding it down. What's going on, big guy?
Chillin', man. Out here loving NY.
I caught you on Saturday Live last night, man.
Yeah, we was up there trying to do our thing, you know, as good as we can get on TV, you know.
Right.
I don't really like doing TV, but, you know, that's gonna help the record, so I'm in it.
You still keep in contact with some of the NWA cast, some guys you recorded
Yeah,
with?
you know what, it's funny you bring that up because I just talked to Cube and Ren, and we're gonna start on a new NWA project next year.
I was wondering if those could get back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to release Christmas 2000. You know, it's gonna be me, Q, Ren, and Snoop. You know, and we're gonna call the album "Not These Niggas Again." Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's gonna be something to look forward to.
Hanging out with my man KG, Naughty by Nature. Super producer KG, by the way. Gotta say that, because he's really underrated. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, you've been underrated, but everybody know in the business, you do your thing.
Thanks a lot, man. You know, I'm just laid back, low key, just trying to make it happen. You know, it's about the artists with me, man. So I let them do their thing, I do mine. And you know, the real will know. They understand.
Now, besides Next, what other groups are you working with right now?
Also got a male-female duet. It's R&B as well, and it's through Divine Mill, which is my new label, through Arista as well, and they're called Coffee Brown. Then I got a young kid that's R&B, a young kid. He sounds like Luther Vandross, but I ghettoed him out. And he's through Divine Mill, but through Warner Brothers. His name is Jaheim.
Life on the road. Every artist handles it differently. Some don't let the busy schedule stop them from recording, while others join the party. We here at the Crack House Studios, real ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Smith excited, my man Ja Rule, back with Vita, you know what I'm saying? Tom Murder, in the house, Murder Inc., all that good stuff. You know how we do, you know what I'm saying? Y'all came together on that real hot slamming track, you know what I'm saying? We don't give a, can we say that? Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah,
we don't give a fuck. How'd y'all come together?
Yeah. Basically, it's collaboration of the minds and the material and shit, that beat. And Vita, Tom Murder, Black Child, who's not here. My nigga 01 over there.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? You know, we just came together, put the album together. First single, we don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know, it's a real thing because it's a street thing. When it's from the streets, it's always, you know.
How's like touring with yourself? How you handling all that?
I mean,
Or how's the fans handling you?
It's cool when we go out on the road and shit. We all went out and just like on a we call it the chitlin circuit. We did a little like. What was it? How many states we did? Like 22. 21. 22 states. It's a little. We just did like the you know, up and down the north and here and the east and shit. And you know, it was cool and shit. We ripped every show we did. It was a good turnout. Niggas was, you know, amped up. Damn near fight at every show. You know what I mean? It wasn't our fault. You know what I mean? It wasn't our fault. Shit. You know what I mean? It was going down. But it was a good environment. We got out there. Everybody got out there. Some first time experience, some not. You know, and it was a good thing because we got together as like a family, as a unit, and got to know each other more and mold and bond more. You know, those who don't know each other as well. So it was cool.
Big up my man Mike Kazi. You owe me $10. You know what I'm saying?
Kazi, you piece of shit. You probably owe me some money. You fucking bastard.
Yeah, I was like working with that cat anyway, man.
Now Kazi's cool and shit. He, you know what I mean? He take care of the day-to-day radio and shit up there. He's the man up there at Def Jam and shit. He do his thing.
Kevin Lyles and everybody up there.
Kevin Lyles, Big Prez. What up, Cav? Big Dog and shit. Leo, everybody up at Def Jam. You know, a lot of love. They, you know, spreading it here, spreading it there, and that's how Def Jam been doing it for years.
Now, I don't know if you know this, we got you on a few times at the Tunnel. You know what I'm saying? We got some hot performances, a lot, man.
Yeah, we did.
A lot of hot joints.
We did a few joints.
Few joints, real
that
strong.
That was kind of crazy, yeah.
Big up my man Funk Flex, you know what I'm saying? Let it go down like that.
What's happening,
On the real, on the real.
Yeah, man, the whole of Bad Boy Street team, man. PD, you know, Andre Harrell over there, Eddie Lopez, man. You know, my road manager Johnny, for putting up with my shit every day. Every fucking day. He gotta deal with the get out of my rooms. What are you doing? My security 6'8". He gotta deal with it too, man. But y'all understand, man. Don't come wake me up 9 in the morning, man. And I just came in at 7. No way. I don't care where we gotta go. MTV, ABC, NBC. LMC. I had to put y'all on hold too, big fam. Because I be tired. And I be trommed out, drunk up. You know I got the skins with me, so that's even more like taking away my energy. So I'm supposed to get up at 9. Come on, B. Johnny be knowing. I don't be meaning nothing by it. It's just my attitude. That sleep thing, yo, let me tell you something, man. I cherish sleep, yo, like I cherish my burners in the hood, B. You hear me? I don't get to sleep, dog. Look at me.
Whoa, nigga! Kid Capri coming with the next album, When Ghettos Meet. It's gonna be real big and major. I'm working on it right now. We on the road a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the big tour bus out there. We got the studio on it. So as we go along on the road, we keep it moving and keep the music rolling and stuff, keep it working. So you're going to hear the album real soon. Maybe not this year, but by next year, you'll hear it. It's going to be real thick. Word up.
Just got you on at the Mars 2112 with Carl Thomas. You was killing, as always, you was killing the crowd, you know, doing your thing. You're one of the few DJs, you know what I'm saying, that can actually kill the set and rock the mic at the same time. And that's an art right now, because a lot of people can't do it.
That came from me being down since 1976. I seen every level of the DJ, so it was like I was able to put all that together from them years all the way to now. So it's like my rhythm is just like that. I think of myself as if I'm in the shower singing to myself. You know what I'm saying? I just go and I just do it, man. And that's how it basically always be when I go and do my thing. It's mostly a spontaneous thing. You won't see me do that for a long time, and out of nowhere, I just end up doing it at a joint, you know? So there's a lot of cats out here that's talented, though. So, you know, anybody can do it.
For all the BS that comes with life on tour, performing live is where it's at for these cats. My man Exhibit, hold it down. My man Tash holding it down, representing the alcoholics. Exhibit, what's going on, fam?
You just have caught me in middle of trying to open up my bottle, aka the liquid. Understand me? Underdig me, as E40 would say. Yo, it's Mr. X to the Z Exhibit broadcasting live at the Tunnel with the DPGs and the ALKs and the LACs and the Nigga, hey, first of all, you gotta recognize this is Dr. Dre, this is Snoop Dogg, and the whole goddamn LBC, Mr. A to the Z, LAC representing up in this motherfucker, East Siders. Yo, the West Coast has came and really bought enough plane tickets to come to New York and really kick it.
You guys gonna hit the stage tonight, man?
Man, we gonna tackle the stage and we gonna Bobby Boucher the stage. We gonna mangle the stage. We gonna physically abuse the stage.
There's gonna be a lot of Brooklyn.
We gonna woman beat the stage. We gonna assault and batter the stage. We're going to 211 the stage. 211, nigga. Like I just got 211 for my drink.
When was the first time you ever dove off the stage into the crowd? I know sometimes niggas be like, yo, this nigga's gonna dive on me. How do you maneuver through that?
The first time I dove was in London. I don't know, I just took a leap, man. And I jumped over everybody. I took a big leap. First person I saw do that, man, was Fredro in LA. And Onyx first came out with Throw Your Guns, and since they was from the East, they wasn't really giving it up in the West. So when they did this song, Fredro just stopped it and just jumped in the audience. I was like, wow.
So y'all do that simultaneously when y'all on stage. Y'all just get up there and the energy's flowing, and the crowd is chanting, and y'all just do it, man.
Yeah, it's like that, man.
Where's your most favorite place to perform at?
I think it'd be New Orleans, man, the House of Blues, B. Serious, man. That crowd right there, it just be so crazy in there, B.
What's the difference between New Orleans and New York?
In New Orleans, man, they giving it up, man. They giving it up. They not acting like they hardcore, they hard tough at the bar, looking at you with rocks in their jaw. Cats is getting paper out there, doing their little thing. There's gangs out there and all that, but it ain't evident, you know what I mean? It ain't like brothers walking around, you can't be wearing that, you can't be doing it, or you just, nah, ain't none of that. Brothers living in harmony out there, man. And if it's any beef, trust me, man, they take that behind the shack, or you know what I mean, the outhouse or something. It don't be happening on the street. In New Orleans, that's the killer capital. So you know where that shit is happening, in the hood.
My man Carl Thomas repping Bad Boy, you know what I mean? What's going on, baby?
That's right. How you doing, baby?
Yo, you was killing him out there again tonight for the second time in a row.
It's good to see you, man.
You too, man.
All right.
When you sing, matter of fact, you didn't even have to sing because the crowd's singing for you.
I just appreciate it, you know what I mean? It's one thing to receive that kind of love, you know, because, you know, I'm really no stranger to this arena thing. I've been on tour for like 3 years with Puff Daddy and the Family, you know what I mean? But it's another thing to get that arena love, you know what I mean, when you're on your own, and you know what I mean, and to get that energy focused on you. So I'm just real appreciative to be here, and I'm just happy that New York knows the records and they were able to sing with me, and just all the lovely ladies and everything. It was just beautiful, man, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to just be that reminder to everybody out there that it's about the music, you know what I mean? It's just about the music, the music.
The That's Me joint's kind of hot, I'm feeling that. That's nothing. I know. That's nothing. I know it's coming, man. New York City, if y'all like That's Me, that's nothing. What inspires you to write? What inspires you to perform? What inspires you to do all of this? My niggas, they'll let me know when I'm whack. They'll say, Cam, that ain't it. And I'll sit there and hibernate. But a lot of time, I grew up in Harlem, and niggas snap all, pardon the dawn.
Mr. Barrington leaving the house. He gonna do his thing on stage, Funk Flex. I'm feeling you. What's going on, baby?
I'm all right. Give thanks.
How long has it been now since you've been in the business?
I'll say 20 years. Yes, long time.
You made a lot of hit records.
Thank you, man.
I was just here a minute ago. Was talking about one of the verses that you did on the song with Shine. and something about somebody stepped on your foot and you started yelling?
And he said, somebody, the reason why I make that sound is because somebody stepped on my foot. And then I go, scene, shoodly daddly diddly diddly whoa. Scene, shoodly waddly diddly waddly diddly waddly diddly waddly diddly waddly.
Been out for a while now, you know what I'm saying, since the Illmatic. How do fans receive you in the street? Not so much, maybe not in New York, but anywhere else you go. How do fans treat you? What's some of the things that they say to you when they come to meet you?
I get a lot of love. A lot of love is from brothers, feel me on some conscious, just knowing, having some sense, They feel me for that. They see where I came from. They know, they remember the first album. They know where I came from, and they see that what I'm doing right now, and I appreciate the love I get, because that's all I want to do is inspire anybody from the hood. You could do whatever you want. You put your mind and your heart to it.
Ja Rule in the house, the Tunnel. A lot of people's come through the spot, you know what I'm saying? So when you somebody, you come to Tunnel, make it happen. A lot of triple platinum sales for you right now, guy.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Nah, man, you put a lot of hard work into this, man, so it's happening.
Definitely, man. I'm working hard, man. Trying to make it happen, It's happening, so.
You've been signed for a while to Def Jam. You was on the back burner for a minute when you first got signed, but you've been here for a minute.
Yeah. I really wasn't signed to Def Jam that long. I had another deal with TVT Records. And I really couldn't get out of that deal like I wanted to. But once I got out of that deal, it was all love, I went over to Def Jam and dropped the Vici album, and
you got fans lined up, man. Anytime you doing somewhere, in stores, around the block type joints, man. That's when you know that you reached the pinnacle of success.
You make the records for the people. You just hope and pray that they understand your message and get with your vibe, what you're trying to say. And once they start receiving it,
it's on.
Oh man, it's on. You know what I mean? It's right now. It's like the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I'm the quarterback, and I got 3 million receivers right now, and I'm throwing them the pass, the long one.
How you feeling traveling and stuff like that, and how you receive overseas and stuff?
I just been overseas my first time about last month.
Get out of here, work.
Yeah, I went over to London. It was crazy.
Like the knowledge of hip hop over there is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, man. They love you over there, so I got a lot of love for them too.
I heard you gonna be up in the upcoming movie coming out real soon.
Yeah, I got a movie coming out. It's called Fast and Furious, starring Vin Diesel and myself. It'll be out June 22nd, so it's real crazy.
Real excited about that.
Yeah, real excited.
Irv Gotti holding it down. He's around here somewhere. A lot of drinks jumping off.
A lot of drinks jumping off, man.
Big up Rob Love, Mike Kaiser, Leo Cohen, everybody. Tonight's going down tonight.
Yeah, it's going down. We got the building on Ram. We keeping it Gator, real Gator tonight. You know what I mean? It's real big. We got 2 Suburbans in a hearse parked outside because we killing them out there. Hey, yo, this Ja Rule, and I'm chilling. You know how we do it. It's murder. Holla.
We back live at the Tunnel. You know what I'm saying? New York ghetto. You know how we do. Capone and Noriega. Albums in stores Tuesday. It's called The Reunion. Leave the bootlegs alone. You're illin'. Left Rack City. What's going on, baby?
It ain't shit. We at the Tunnel doing it up. Me and my man Troy Outlaw, my man 6'7". For sure. The album's in stores Tuesday. Go out and cop that. Don't be a square.
Congratulations on another album on the real.
Yeah, my 4th album, my 4th plaque. Straight up.
I know you was doing the solo project with Capone's away for a while. You know what I'm saying? Do you have another solo project in the works down the road?
Yeah, I got another solo album. It's gonna come out soon. But we're gonna work on Capone solo first, and then we're gonna come out with Thugged Out, and then another Capone and Noriega. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Last time y'all was here, y'all ripped it down about a little over a year ago, about maybe 2 years ago. Y'all killed it in here. It was so hot in here. Our cameras shut off. It was so hot.
It was 2 years, 6 months, and 27 days.
And this is our first day back in here.
That's right. Man, let me tell you how real my niggas is. When we got to the door, the security was telling my niggas, they don't let y'all in here. Straight up, and they let us in here. Big shout out to my man James Cruz Claudine from Violator, Yvette from Violator, making it happen for us, you understand what I'm saying? It's Chris Lighty, definitely, you know Daryl Lighty, his real name. My next door neighbor. We on Violator, yo. Straight up.
Go cop that.
Word
Support
up.
real hip hop.
Word up. Fuck Tommy Boy.
That's how it's going down. Capone Noriega. You know what I'm saying? The reunion. It's all that. My man, the hot Ludacris right now, representing Def Jam South. Big up my man Scarface. I'm feeling all that. Rob Love, everything. Know what I mean? What's going on, baby?
Man, pleasure. Hey, man, the pleasure is all mine, man. For real, I gotta let everybody know the album is in stores now. Already gold, working on platinum, so go get it if you don't have it. It's in stores, back for the first time. Disturbing the Peace, Def Jam South. I just feel real good, man.
Where are my Harlem World motherfuckers at? Is Harlem out? Jimmy Jones, I see you, baby. Word. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas what means the world to me, because the remix is coming to Cameron remix.
How you feeling in New York?
I'm loving New York right about now. Sales is #1. You know what I'm saying? Next to the hometown ATL in New York right now. So I got much love for all my folks in New York. Shout out to Funkmaster Flex, Red Alert, you know what I'm saying? DJ Clue, DJ Enough, Steph Lover, the list goes on. Star and Buck Wild, you know what I'm saying? My girl Angie Martinez, everybody, man. Big Cap, you know, there's a lot of good things in the NYC, man. What up? Wow.
I'm from out of town. Where the fuck? Where y'all from? Goddammit. Make some noise, Brooklyn. Hey, where Brooklyn at? Where the fuck Queens at? Where Queens at?
Check out the ludacris.net right now, the hardest website on the computer. We represent the Dirty South, and I appreciate all the love the whole tri-state area is showing me right now, for real. Man, shout out to Rob Love, the whole Def Jam staff, Def Jam South. We doing it, man, so I got love for everybody, you know? So let's keep it moving.
We had you in, now, I think last year you performed the tunnel 2 times. You killed them 2 times, killed them.
Yeah, you know, we do our thing, man. Come out for the people, rock, we bless.
And you just mentioned performing in London. How is like the ovation and the fans out there? Because I know fans is up on a lot of things before they're here in the States. Over in England, Germany, and Japan, you know, it's like God out there, man. How do people out there receive it?
They love it, man. They're feeling Red and Meth out there, man. And we're going to continue banging. That's how it is.
Now you got somebody out here impersonating you, man. I see somebody out there with a hat, with a stogie.
Well, that's the Red Man mascot.
That's hot, man.
He's going to be ruling for the 2001 and 2000.
You got to be the first person that has done that.
Well, you know, that's how much I love it from my nigga E to Keith Murray. We gonna keep it banging, Def Squad, baby. My niggas. When Keith Murray come home, y'all in trouble. E Double got Eric Onassis coming out.
Keith Murray is this Mike Psycho sis. I whip punk bitches' asses out. Redman is my motherfucking motherfucker, alright?
While I was interviewing these guys, I had to ask them about some of the most publicized controversies. I know a million people probably have asked you this question about Death Row and everything that went on over there. Did you, from when you first started Death Row, did you feel that everything that went on would go on? I'm not even talking about just the positive, because there's a lot of positive music that came out of that whole Death Row experience, but just the way everything ended over there.
I mean, when we started it was just like a big family thing, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that things turned out the way they did, but you know, nobody knows what the future holds.
Exactly.
And I'm just trying to move on with my life, keep it positive, and make a positive future for myself, straight up.
You the person that actually discovered Eve, right?
It was actually a friend of mine named Mike. He went out to Philly and he called me and let me hear her over the phone. I was like, get her out here, you know? And the problem was she was ready to do her album right then, and I'm not into holding people back and whatever, because if I had held her back to be on my label, she would just now be starting on her album, you know what I'm saying? So we worked something out, and she went to the Rough Riders, and her record is out. She's working on her second record right now, and, you know, much love to her.
She's killing them right now.
Yeah, she's doing her thing, you know. I'm reading all these articles and things about, you know, how we're not getting along and things like that, and you know, this all not true. You know, she came out to LA just recently and we went out to dinner and kicking it. We close like that, man.
Right.
So, you know, don't believe the hype.
I always wanted to tell you, I said, if I ever meet you, I said, my favorite Dre record was Let Me Ride. That pumped real hard in New York, man, when that was out. That was a hot record, man. That was hot.
That's crazy, man.
Hot 97. Word.
That's crazy, because I didn't think that was going to move out here, because I was thinking about doing that on stage, but I didn't think it was going to move it because it's such a mellow song, you know?
Right.
And I know New York loves that energetic type shit, you know?
Right. Eve in the house, you know how we do the tunnel, you know what I'm saying, holding it down. Scorpions in stores, you know how we feel about bootlegs. We're not messing with none of that. You know what I'm saying, for real. Eve, what's up, baby?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
Not bad. This album is hot.
Thank you. Thank you. And if you don't got it, go get it.
You've grown up a lot since the last album. Let everybody know some of the people that you did collabs on the album.
Well, I got a joint with Tina Marie, brought her back, you know what I'm saying?
On the real?
Yeah, she coming out with an album, so it's like the perfect way to reintroduce her, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Of course, the Dogs, X-Locks, Drag On is on there. Who else is on it? Trina and the Brats, the Marleys, and Gwen Stefani, and that's it.
Dre was here about a year ago, and we interviewed Dre, and I had asked him if he had discovered you, and he was saying that a friend of his named Mike had discovered you.
Right, Mike Lynn was the president of Aftermath at the time.
Okay.
And he listened to me. I auditioned for him, and then that's when they flew me out to LA. And then I did a 3-song demo, and I met Dre, and he signed me.
Because he was saying what happened was he was really glad that you had moved on with Rough Riders, because he felt that he's not into holding people back as far as albums, and you was ready to do your album right there and then. So he he wished you the best, and
Yeah, that's nothing but love. Dre produced 2 joints on the album. So, you know what I'm saying? I love Dre to death. He gave me my first chance, my first big deal. It's all love.
There's a show called Behind the Music, and I know you've seen the thing with Vanilla Ice on there. When you did the Pop Goes the Weasel record, was there some real ill feelings between y'all and Vanilla Ice, or was it just, making music and having fun?
Nah, I mean, at the time, you have to understand the platform there was a De La Soul, there was a Brand Nubian, there was a Native Tongue, there was a Queen Latifah, but none of that was getting played. Then you had Hammer, and Hammer did it the old school way, he put out his records, but then he was like corny, but he sold records through the trunk, so that was like a legitimate way to do it. Then here comes this kid out of nowhere, he's saying he's real hip-hop, he don't even know how to say word to your mother, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, word to the mother, he's corny. So, we felt like we had the platform due to lack of melanin, and that we were white, that we could make a record where we could smack the face of pop culture and say, yo, there's a whole different era of hip hop that you need to really look at. And when we went pop, we took Nice and Smooth, we took Cypress Hill, you know what I mean? We took real MCs on national tours with us that never saw national tours before, and we almost had like a hip hop 101. We played Brand Nubian, we played everything that was hot, and when I started grooming Nas and getting Nas ready, I took the same identity that, I'm gonna use this and launch him and make sure he's correct, and yeah, I mean, the rest has been history.
If I don't ask for this, I ain't doing my journalistic duties, you know what I'm saying? What went down with that Cat 50 Cent? What went down with that?
Who?
That Cat 50 Cent.
Who? I don't know him. You know what I'm saying?
doubt.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Everybody knows you. He put you on the record and all that stuff. He's talking about you. I mean, why do people do that though?
I mean, niggas. There's a lot of niggas out there that want what a lot of other MCs have, or a lot of. Let's not even put it in the MC thing. Let's just put it in a general life form. There's a lot of people out there that don't have things, that see people with things, and they want what these other people got. Right. So they formulate a way to try to get these things, but some niggas ain't hustlers.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So when you got a nigga that's not a hustler, he becomes a buddy hustler. And what he does is he tries to eat off of other niggas' plates. Okay. You see what I'm saying? By, mentioning names and saying things and then wanting them to chant back. So we're like self-promoting another nigga that we don't give a fuck about, really.
Cats gotta stop that,
you know what I mean?
man. Get your own
Get your own thing
shit,
going.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. That's why when you say the name, I say who.
Right.
Because I don't know him. This person we're talking about, he's no one. He sells like
No record. He hasn't even came out yet. So, you know what I mean? To all MCs that's like acknowledging this dude, dead it. Success is the best. You know what I mean? Revenge, nigga. Make a nigga die bleeding is nothing. You make a nigga die breathing and you're saying something.
Bad Boy's been down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? You, Black Rob, you know what I'm saying? G-Dep, you're kind of bringing it back a little bit, you know, bringing it back to Bad Boy.
I think that there's nothing that stays on an up note forever. I think that and this music business is about taking ups and taking downs, and you really don't appreciate being up if you never experienced those dips. So it was just a matter of time. Bad Boy, you know, we never really went anywhere. I think that we're moving in a lot of positive directions as far as art is concerned, because I mean, it's like, I know it's a predominantly hip-hop label known for rap, but it's like art is supposed to be progressive. Art is supposed to be steady moving and flowing like, you know, like water almost, you know what I mean? And it's just not supposed to be a thing that we're not supposed to pigeonhole. I mean, because why can't somebody like Puff Daddy have a hip hop artist, and have a Notorious B.I.G., and then have a Mace, and then have a Carl Thomas, and then turn around and have a pop group, and then have a Black Rob, and then have a heavy metal band? You know what I mean? It's all art. You know what I mean?
Yo, Rob, on the real, I gotta ask this question, and everybody in here know what time it is. People are saying, or actually, it's just the way it is. You bringing Bad Boy back, you know what I'm saying, to prominence, you know what I'm saying? You, Carl Thomas, G-Dep, you're bringing it back after being down just for a minute, you know what I'm saying? What's your viewpoints on that?
I mean, to me, man, Bad Boy ain't never fell, man. You know, I mean, if you look at it, we never had a, like, records that wasn't being played on the radio. We always had something that was out there that was banging that kept us alive. Yeah, I'm just like bringing the flame right back to its full capacity, you know? And with Dep coming behind me, Carl blowing the charts up right now.
Music has lost many very talented artists. I got a chance to interview some of them before they passed away. And sometimes other artists spoke to me about some of the friends that they lost. Hold it down with the lovely Aaliyah. What's going on, Aaliyah?
What's up? How you doing? I'm
It's
good.
been a minute.
Been a while. Sure has been a while.
I caught you at Summer Jam last week.
Did you lie? Thank you, baby.
The movie was incredible. I like the
Thank
movie.
you very much. Appreciate it.
Did you have to audition for the movie Romeo Must Die?
Yeah, I had to do a screen test in order to get the part. So yeah.
How was it working with Jet Li?
Amazing. He is the best. The absolute best.
Do you have any other movie roles coming up soon?
I'm reading a lot of scripts, so hopefully something will be coming up soon.
Give me some quick memories, some positive memories of Eazy-E as well as Tupac.
I mean, one, let me start with Tupac. He was one of the most talented people I've worked with because, you know, the little time I spent working with him, he went in the studio, and usually people sit in the control room and write the lyrics and what have you to the tracks that I present. He went in the mic booth, put the headphones on. I let the track run down one time, instrumental. When I rewinded it, he said he was ready. He had his verse done, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was incredible, man. And Pac was the type of guy that he'd go in the studio and he'll complete 5 songs in one day. That's the reason for him having all the joints that he has right now. I mean, he has like another 4 albums. And Eazy was always that like stick to his guns type of person, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when we started out, I was like, yo, there's a lot of people coming to us trying to give us deals. I was like, you know, let's just jump on it and just like get our music out there. But we used to sit down and he would talk to me like, no, we got to wait for the right situation. We'll just keep selling it out the car like we're doing until the right situation comes along. And I totally respect him for that because the right situation came along and our music got presented to the public the right way.
And Hammer did the same thing. He was selling the records out of the car as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember Hammer when he was doing that, you know. Big up to Hammer, you know.
What up, back together again, you know how we do. Capone and Noriega, it's all like that, you know what I'm saying? We've been waiting for that for a minute. What's going on, Capone?
Ain't shit, you know, I'm chilling with my dog like always, how we always keep it. Waiting for that album to just hit y'all with. We just finished up.
You guys got a reunion album coming out, right?
That's right. It's done. It be out soon, and it's all in the name of my father, his moms, and my man Big Pun. Rest in peace to everybody who's dead.
So that's real. We hit the camera. It's nothing. It's nothing. Capone and Noriega, baby. Yeah. Thugged Out Entertainment. Pain, Time, and Glory, nigga.
You know, I know you recorded with Pun.
Yo, give me a quick memory of Pun, like, you know, something funny, whatever, something that means the most to you.
One time I was in a restaurant with Pun, and he know I don't eat pork. He sits next to me with pork chops, bacon, ham, and everything like this, eating it in my face. He made me get up and walk to the other table. That's my man. He made mad fun of me about me being chubby. He made fun of me about me being chubby. That's my nigga. I love you, Pana. Pana, I love you, Pana. I rack the QB, Marcy the jersey, they swerve with me. Stay thirsty, that's what nigga Pun told me. First it was Christopher Wallace, now Christopher Reeves. Me and Pun drunk liquor and smoked our weed. I used to hang with him. You know I bang with him. And when I ran Triz, no, I always came with him.
Mr. Excitement, my man Guru representing Gangstar. We got 2 members of Soul For Real in the house. You know how we do, holding it down. Big Pun album release party, April 4th. It's tonight, Jimmy's Bronx Cafe. We in the house, yo. Guru, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just come give love to Pun, man. Terror Squad, Joe and them, my family for years. I used to live on the 3rd, you know what I'm saying? What's the word, 183rd? So, you know, I'm here repping for my man Primo, still in the studio, in the lab. Got a lot of new things coming.
So give me a quick memory of Pun real quick.
He lent me money all the time, like, he always, cause I came here from, I moved here, I came on A Block, I was new up there. And Lord Finesse took me to meet Joe and Pun. And I wouldn't ask for nothing, but they knew I was hungry, so they looked out. Mad love to Pun and his family. He was a good father, he was a good friend, he was one of the illest rappers ever, way ahead of his time, so that's why I'm here.
And you got the new record label going on as well, right?
Yeah, well.
No doubt. How long has that been in existence right now?
Well, you know, he's always alive, and you know, he's always gonna live on through our music. You know what I mean? It's really no date when it started. As soon as I got in the game, I was just repping my man. So now all the groups that I'm putting out are gonna come through the label with his name on it.
A party is not a party without the sexy, hot ladies of hip-hop. We are outside in front of SOB's New York City. The live performance by Rod Digger was bananas. What's up, Rod? How you doing?
I'm chilling. Just put it down in SOB's, and I had to tell the crowd at SOB's that was the infamous spot where I performed going into my 8th month of pregnancy for the Lyricist Lounge, and Q-Tip hosted that show, and he saw me there. And he brought me up to Elektra, and that is how I became a signed artist.
Your voice is unique. I mean, you got the raspy sound, but you can definitely know if it's a Rod Digger track once they hit it.
No doubt. I don't think anybody can. Well, before the videos and the pictures came out, I used to be mistaken for a man. I think I come across like real harsh to some people, but once people got to see the pictures and the videos, it's like, oh, she's so pretty, she's so little, she don't look like she's sad.
How are the fans like, you know, receiving you, like when you catch you on the street? Like, what are some of the things that the fans come and tell you when they come and meet you?
Well, you know, much to my surprise, when I was traveling, you know, on the road, I didn't think that people, you know, in different regions were really appreciating the you know, I guess the grimy, grungy, you know, the Jeep beats, the grungy rhyming and everything. But, you know, I was getting a lot of good responses and crowd participation, and kind of threw me for a loophole. But then, you know, you gotta keep in mind, like, sometimes when you travel to those spots, they don't really get hip-hop like that, so they tend to appreciate it a little more than home.
Mr. Excitement, my man Lo Zane, you know what's going on with him. My homegirl Tony Estes. What's up, Tony?
What up?
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
Well, a lot of rec on stage downstairs.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. Rec.
Turning a lot of heads.
Thank you. Thank you.
Originally, where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm from the country. So this whole New York thing, I'm like, oh, it's so fun. Like, I'm tripping.
Now, you had a single on the Next Friday soundtrack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, how'd your song get selected to be on there? I know it's on Priority, but how did it get selected, that particular song?
Actually, I just recorded the song. They sent it to Priority. It was just going to go on my album. and Q requested. He was like, this would be hot. You know what I mean? Like, put this on the soundtrack. So, luckily, I got on there.
No, how are your male fans treating you right now? 'Cause I know it's gotta be off the hook right now. You walking down the street, people like, Tony. How's that going?
It's going good. Like, the dude's like, oh, she, like, first thing, you know, dudes are always like into, like, let me see what she look like. They cool with that, but, like, as far as the album goes, they loving it. They feeling it. Like, was you talking about me? You know I'm your baby daddy and all that stuff. Yeah, so it's cool. They feeling it. They feeling it.
I'm in the hood all day. No, man, I'm the hood spokesman. I know they feeling it. Tony instead. So, hey, she hot right now. Y'all need to check out, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't front on her.
And we've had you on our show about 4 different times over the last few years. Now I've seen you doing a lot of shows, like the MTV stuff. They did the backstage thing when you was on the stage on the tour bus. You was real relaxed on that. They caught another side of you.
Definitely. Well, number one, I was so tired. Like, I couldn't even front if I wanted to. Like, I was just tired, but I don't know, that was me. They really got who Eve is, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I was going through a lot on tour anyway, and they really got who I was, though, who I am, you know what I mean?
Black Friday Management, that's your management company, right?
Right, I'm affiliated as Black Friday Boy Wonder. I'm under Boy Wonder right now, but I'm still affiliated with Black Friday. We still fam.
That's what Beanie Siegel also.
Exactly, Beans.
Now, we can't call you the Blonde Bron Show no more.
It's just Bomb. Now it's just Bombshell. But some people call me Cherry Bomb.
Okay.
So.
Is there anybody out there that, there's a lot of people you haven't worked with, but is it like a dream person that you really want to work with? Like somebody from the past or whatever?
I really want to work with like Lauryn Hill. I want to work with R. Kelly. I want to get married on my album. Outkast. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists that I'm fans of too. Right. So I don't know. We'll see. Collab should be going down soon. I want to do some stuff with Aaliyah. You know what I mean?
You was formerly also the Eve of Destruction.
Right.
Back in the days. That was early Eve right there.
No doubt. Yeah, that was me.
My favorite all-time interview was with Snoop Dogg and his crew, the East Siders, at his birthday bash in New York City. This is the old Snoop Dogg, and as you can see, it's a long way from the clean and sober Snoop Dogg of today. Backstage at the Tunnel, we about to hit you with a lot of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hip-hop tonight. No matter where you from, this is hip-hop. My man Snoop Dogg, the only dog in town, holding it down at the Tunnel, New York City, yo. What's happening, Snoop?
What's up? I want to give a shout out to the other dogs out here. I want to give a shout out to DMX and all the other big dogs out here, Funkmaster Flex, you know what I'm saying? We keep it real right about now, you know what I'm saying? We doing this shit here in a major ghetto fabulous way at the Tunnel, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this PG or rated R, but right now I'm fucked up and I ain't even giving a fuck right now. I want to thank Funkmaster Flex for hooking us up, my platinum birthday badge in New York, live and direct, you dig? I got my niggas out here, the East Siders. I got Dre with me, I got Exhibit with me, got the Alcoholics. I mean, it's a big, beautiful thing, you dig? I got this shit here with me. That California.
Yo, this is gonna be your first time performing in the Tunnel, right?
I've been here a couple of times, you dig, but I mean, I never performed, but you know. It's the first time for everything.
Cause I know y'all be hearing about niggas trying to get at me. Niggas want to do something to me. You know, niggas want to know how I feel about these sucker ass niggas. You know, I don't be saying nothing. I be trying to make my music.
Funk Flex, Big Cap, albums coming to stores on Def Jam. My man, Bananas.
I'm on that album, y'all. I gave it up for the late, great, notorious B.I.G., rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? For the whole Brooklyn Junior Mafia clique, how they do theirs, you know what I'm saying? I represent mine. You know, I'm a real one. I respect those that respect me. You know what I'm saying? My nigga respected me while he was here, and I respected him. So it's a love thing. I felt like, you know, it was a thing to do to rap over his beats. Funkmaster Flex hooked that up. This is my homeboy right here, Superfly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's
happening? Motherfucking on.
Yeah, they're happy to be out here. You gonna rock the Tunnel tonight, you know what I'm saying, with all my homeboys.
Picture it, touch it, and imagine it. It's going down tonight at the Tunnel.
Hold it.
You dig? My birthday platinum party bash, sponsored by Funkmaster Flex, a real nigga.
Yeah, he a
hooking
real
up with a real nigga from the West Coast, West and East. You can't spell the West without the ES. You dig? So we connected. We connecting, y'all.
But you got a favorite song that you recorded so far?
My favorite song so far that I ever recorded has to be this dick in your mouth. It was a big hit. No, I had to say my biggest song, or the song that I love the most, would have to be probably Gin and Juice.
Now, is Gin and Juice his favorite drink or his favorite song? Let's see what some of the other VIPs' favorites are. What's Black Rob's favorite drink?
Henny, baby. Henny, Red Alizé, a little bit of Mo. That's it, man. We still drink Old English, man, for those that don't know.
Oh, you know, we wish you nothing but success as always. You always show us love on the real,
It's
man.
love, man. It's
No
love,
doubt.
baby. I'm street. I'm ghetto, man. You know what I mean? I go to the store. I don't smoke bogeys. But sometimes I just buy a Lucy to buy that. You know what I mean? It's nothing. I buy a quarter water to mix with my Henny, you know? Henny and quarter water is the shit.
What's your favorite drink? Your favorite drink?
Hennessy, man. Hennessy and Moet. What? And that's what I got right here. Hennessy and Moet.
And that's going down tonight at the Tunnel. You heard it from Capone. You got a favorite cut in the album? I know the fancy joint is real hot, but what's your favorite cut?
Man, you know what? Straight up, I tell everybody this. Like, for real, I'm my #1 fan, man. I couldn't even pick a favorite cut off the album. That's how hard it is, man. Straight up and down. It's like a different song for every mood you in. It's diverse as hell. I couldn't even pick one, man. The whole album is straight to me. I'm loving it.
Mr. Excitement with the Shy and the album release party. Bad Boy recording artists. You know how we do. The Tunnel, baby, New York. What's up, Shine? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm here, man, in the tunnel doing what I'm supposed to do, you understand?
There's been so much said about you, man. Like, you know, since you've been signed to Bad Boy, you know, I know a lot of people think that you sound like Big, you know. I know you probably answered that question a million times, but tell the viewers, like, that's you, you know.
I mean, you tell them. You sitting
No
here
doubt.
talking to me,
No
you
doubt.
understand?
That's Gangsta joint is bananas.
Oh,
It's
thank God,
mad
man.
hot.
Thank God,
The
son.
album is mad
Thank
tight.
God.
Big Dog Record Pool got that. Flex's Record Pool is hot.
Thank God, son.
No
Thank
doubt.
God.
You and Puffy was real charged up on Hot 97 the other day on Flex's show.
I mean, Puff was real charged up. I keep it gangster all the time. September 26th is my bottom line.
You got a favorite cut on the album?
Yeah, niggas gonna die.
You going on tonight? You gonna rip tonight?
I mean, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, man. You understand?
Shine, yo, nothing but success, and then you got like one the albums in stores in a minute.
That's my motherfucking nigga.
Yeah.
Keep it gangster. If it wasn't for that nigga, man, it wouldn't be going down the way it's going down right now. Love you, nigga. You understand? Brooklyn, Vietnam. Hey, yo, this Shine, Bad Boy. Keep it gangster. You understand? Coward.
How many hits do you think that you have on the album anytime you put an album out?
When I make my albums, you know, I try to make every record, as powerful and explosive as possible. Only because I make my records out of passion, you know. So I really feel they can't come out no other way, but powerful and explosive because I make them from my passion. And you know, some of them, you pick as singles, and some of them don't get picked as singles. Some of them you want to pick as singles, you know. And I think those are the good albums when you gotta kind of fight and choose which ones you want to make singles. I mean, it's all good, you know, instead of scrambling for a single.
Now, no interview is ever complete without the almighty shout out.
This juvenile Nino sending out a shot where I'm from. Dirty motherfucker.
Check this out, y'all. It's Jermaine Dupri, you know what I mean? Live and direct.
Yo, this is your man, Lil Bow Wow.
And we live, you know what I mean? The only way we could be, live.
Yeah, this Busta Rhymes and and I'm here to say that we about to bring forth the extinction level event. Ballers, thugs, stay tuned, cats.
Push up and change snatch your logo. Truth is, your homeboys are part two. Your own crew's extorting you. So now you carry guns you know you won't shoot. You copped a new whip, had to get it bulletproof.
Yo, this is Funk Doc. I'm chilling with my man right here.
Aight.
What you know about it? Brick City and Brook 9, boy, what you know about it, dog?
It's DPG for life, nigga. This West Side on mine. We in the heart of the East Side. We in the Mecca. You hear what I'm saying? Goddamn it.
Yo, 1, 2. This is the mighty CeeLo Green. 1, 4. Other. the infamous almighty Goody Mo B, hailing straight from Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. This my man Cujo Goody. What's up, Joe?
Dirty South all day, baby. Good and Mob, baby. Stay strong, baby. The good down over bullshit, baby. We gonna prevail, baby.
You know what time it is. All day, every day. Whatever you want to do.
I'm on some future shit. I got bullets that turn corners, like still up on you. Cause my hammers got scanners. Instead of lick a nigga down, like country grandma. Got clips with like 30 up in them. I wear a size 34 in dirty denim, and I dirty your denim.
Brandy representing live at the Ray J album release party.
Jay-Z cooling out, Rockefeller.
Yo, check it out. What up? This Ray right here. Yo, love is love, y'all. It's so real. Little Kim joint. That's my heart right there. Get money, boo. For real.
And I'm Rozelle the Incredible. This is how we do it for the new millennium.